Well, of course, we have been talking about this winter storm for days now, and it is knocking on the door. Hello, South Haven. Ahead of the storm, actually, it's been warmer and it is rainy on the big lake right now. And despite that warm up and the rain, you can see that ice has really made some progress there as we look at the water on the south side of the pier. Thanks to our partners at Horizon Broadband for the view. Well, here's a look at that rain as you can see it now. That is not only around West Michigan, but now we're starting to see that change over to that rain-snow mix that's already starting to cut into northern Illinois, and that will be cutting into West Michigan coming up shortly. But let's take a live look right now in downtown Kalamazoo and see what it looks like. Again, it's wet as we look live with our Peregrine Tower Cam. This view here looking to the northeast, and you can see that moisture that's building in the atmosphere. But again, temps are in the 40s right now, so it's actually too warm to snow now, but that's going to be changing. And as you know, we're going to be in for quite a bit of snow. Check it out. You'll see what I mean. The forecast snowfall as we go Wednesday through Thursday. This is going to be starting really overnight substantially with those accumules starting before we get to dawn tomorrow. And this area in pink is where it will be the heaviest. That's where we could be seeing 8 to 12 inches here. We're talking mainly around Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Marshall, southward, all the way into Indiana, where double-digit snows are likely, in fact, a foot plus in northern Indiana. As you work your way north, you can see cutting through Allegan and also into Berry County about 4 to 8 inches. When you look at these temperature bands here, or these snowfall bands here, the heavier numbers, the heavier amounts will be south and lighter will be north. By the time you get to Grand Rapids North, again, it's really going to start to fall off. We have team weather coverage here of the snow with meteorologist Christina Anthony. She's standing by not only to give us a timeline, but also to tell us what kind of snow to expect. Christina?
Right, and it all starts with the rain that's beginning right now, and it will quickly transition over to snow. We stop the clock midnight, and already by midnight, most of our area is just seeing snow at that time. Then moving forward through your Wednesday morning, these periods of snow, heavy at times, going to continue. As Keith mentioned, you can see the heavier snow, the darker blues, the farther south you travel. But this is going to be with us all Wednesday long. Here's a look at dinner time. I stopped the clock at 6 at night on Wednesday, and you can see that snow continuing south of I-96 and east of Grand Rapids as well before it winds down on Thursday. That will be the case as we go through time on Thursday. That snow gradually diminishing across the area. This snow is going to be wet and it is going to be heavy, which is great for making snowballs, for making snowmen and snowwomen. We know that they're happy about that. It's perfect packing snow, but that also makes it very challenging to remove from your car, your driveway, things like that. So as far as the shoveling index, it is going to be pretty difficult out there. We encourage you to get help if you need it. Hopefully a neighbor has a snowblower because, Keith, we are dealing with quite a bit of snow the farther south you go.
Oh, you bet. Several inches are likely. Here's a recap on what we're looking at as far as our winter weather alerts. This area in pink starting early tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning through Thursday evening is where we could see 6 to 12 inches of snow. Again, this is where we have the winter storm warning. In purple here is where we have the winter weather advisory with lesser amounts as you work north, and again, heavier amounts as you go south. Blowing snow, by the way, could make for some very poor driving conditions tomorrow. Temperatures right now still in the 40s. We're still well above average, but that's going to change overnight. Rain this evening and then rain to snow by the time we get to midnight, and overnight wet snow, 28 degrees for that low temperature. And for tomorrow, really sort of steady temperatures here and then getting colder as we go through the day. Snow and blowing snow with several inches by sunset. Again, those temperatures will be falling through the day. Weather alert days in here for Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday will be colder, but not as much snow. Friday, we get to see some sunshine, but really cold. Over the weekend, we'll see some sunshine as well. So again, I would say right now, likely tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, Thursday morning, travel is going to be hazardous, especially along and south of I-94. That's where the snow will be the heaviest.